Hi guys, it's Rachel here from rach-wilson.com and Digital Lifestyle Mum. I just wanted to show you something. Now I started this ages ago and then got sidetracked, forgot about it, whatever else. I didn't plan to finish it, to just leave it. I collected all my pictures, I had them all ready to go. I just hadn't done the final steps of this, but I'm done. And I'm going to hang it back up because I had it up there with half finished. And I don't know why I did that. I should have just finished it and put it up there properly. But I hope you can see it properly. Here is my vision board. So what we're looking at is, where are we? Whoops, it's backwards. A big house. I'd love a big house with a big backyard on a big block of land. Because where I live now, my block of land is so small, it's unbelievable. Our block of land is 460 square metres, which is, the house virtually takes up the whole block of land. We have got a backyard, but it's not big. Kids have got a swing and a trampoline and the clothesline's there, and there's no room for nothing else. There's no room for one of these for sure. But there is in this house. Whoops. This house has got room for this pool. I'm so bad with the opposites. I keep pointing to the wrong way. Now, this lady, she's my new cleaner. Because I am not, when I move into this house, I am not doing any of this stuff at all. I'm sick of it. And if I can afford to pay someone, I will. This is a caravan because I would love to see Australia. I have seen bits and pieces of Australia. I've been to Queensland, like the Gold Coast. I've been to Melbourne. I've been overseas and seen more of Ireland than I have of my own country. When I went over there to visit my family in 2012, we went bloody everywhere. We travelled, I virtually drove from the very tip of the country at Giant's Causeway right down. So I've seen more of that country than I have of my own. Although you can fit that country probably on Tasmania, but that's not the point. The point is that I live in Australia and I have seen more of a country that's not in Australia than I have of my own country. So that is the whole purpose. Come on, silly. It's ridiculous. That is the idea behind the caravan. Now, the plane. I am going back to Dublin for sure. No doubt. I loved it. I want to be back there as soon as I can. I want to see my family. And I'm going to take my kids because I went by myself last time, and you know what? I loved going by myself. I needed to go by myself. It was at a point in my life where I was so stressed, and I actually had a nervous breakdown a month before I got on the plane, where I was in that bed there for 2 days non-stop crying because for one, I didn't want to leave the kids, and two, I was worried my plane was going to crash, and three, I was just like, you know, the whole thing of going away on my own. Like my mum, I met my mum over there, but she left, she went for 2 months, but I didn't. I only went for 2.5 weeks, not quite 3 weeks. So I'm going back. I'm going back for sure. I loved it. I loved the whole experience. It's the first time I've been overseas as an adult. Mum took us there when I was little, but as an adult, it is just so much better. The memories, the fun, my goodness, the drinking. I kept telling my cousin she turned me into alcoholic because I never used to drink before I went over there. And she got me onto the grog. But anyway, so that is that. We're going to travel. We are going to hit the world, me and the kids. And if someone else wants to come, he can if he likes, but if he doesn't, I don't care. I'll go without him. Right, else have we got? Yeah, this will do, this one. I'll stand up. This house over here needs to be in a street like this. A dead end. Because I tell ya, I live on a corner and my kids do not go ride their bikes outside. No way. Because the cars that fly down my side street and the idiots that just form straight round the corner without even slowing down to see if there's any kids playing, not safe. So when we do get this house, we will have it in this kind of street. Not necessarily that street because I've got no idea where that is, but a dead end cul-de-sac where they can ride their bikes, their scooters, their whatever, and not have to worry about cars flying around a corner. Now, where are we? This is the Gold Coast, the beach on the Gold Coast. We are going to buy a holiday unit. Does not have to be fancy, does not have to be in one of those high-rise things, one of these. It can be one of those little ones down the bottom. It doesn't have to even look out on the beach. It can be a few streets back. But I want to have somewhere where we can just go once a year, twice a year, however often we like, and visit our friends that live up there. I've had 3 lots of friends over the last 10 years relocate to the Gold Coast. 2 of them were like my best, closest friends ever. And ideally I'd like to live there, but I won't do that to my kids when they're in school and they got friends. I would wait until they're older. But in the meantime, I'm happy to just go there a couple of times a year. And who wouldn't want a holiday house on the beach? And you know, you can make money out of that. You can lease it out, and then when you want to stay in it, you just tell your real estate, we're staying in it there, so don't put any holiday rents in. That's what my plan is. And of course this here, lots and lots of Aussie money. Plenty of money. We're not going to have to worry about our debts. So that's it. I'm going to put it up there. So I can see it, I can be sitting here at my desk and I can just look at it and look at it and look at it every day. And now that it's complete, I'm very happy. There's probably something else that I've probably forgotten to put on it, but I'm happy with it at the moment, the way it is. You know, I've not put a mansion on here because I'm being realistic. I don't necessarily want a mansion. I just want something that's comfortable for us to live in. Something that's bigger than what we got now. Something which I have mentioned before, that because it really gets on my nerves with this house, another toilet. Just even like, it can be in the laundry. But this house here, I'm telling you, this house is going to have an ensuite. So there will be, more than likely, I'm thinking that this house is going to have 3 toilets. It's going to have a downstairs one, it's going to have a main bathroom, and it's going to have an ensuite. And the ensuite one is mine. For nobody else. What else? My cleaner, she's going to come to my house easily once a week. Maybe more. I have got 4 kids. They can be messy. And so can my husband. The amount of times I've vacuumed and mopped my floor, and then he gets home from work on a Saturday arvo, mows the lawn, comes in to get a drink, but does he take his boots off? No. And there I am with having to clean again because there's grass and whatever else walked through the house. So that'll be her job when we move, not mine. And yeah, caravan, jump in it whenever we like. If we're not going to go up to our place on the Gold Coast, we can go somewhere else. I want to go see Ayers Rock. I want to go to Perth. I want to go everywhere, you know. I just want to travel Australia. And the kids can swim in this pool on days like today. Today is like 36 or something out here. It's probably may even be warmer. We're expecting tomorrow and over the weekend to hit 40. So a swimming pool would be fantastic. There'd be no more complaints about them being hot, I can tell you that. Well, there still would be, but anyway. Alright, I think I'm done. And I actually feel really... This is the first time in about a week that I've felt really motivated. And I started watching the Mind movies. And where did I find that from? Someone emailed it to me. It's an Aussie lady called Natalie. And she's Mind movies. And they're like, I guess they're a bit like your visualizations or your meta stories, except for she's done them and you watch them. And I was sitting there watching one last night, and basically it's to music and there's words that keep coming up on the screen and you just read them. And then the idea is that you read them every night before you go to bed and every morning when you get up. You read this, you watch this video, it only goes for 3 minutes, and you read all the motivational things that are written on it. So I might actually put the link in our page, because I'm not sure if the rest of you got that email. I got it through something I signed up for back in one of the modules. It was when we had to do like the environmental, the 9 steps of your environment, like, you know, the whole... I did it, it's that long ago that I did it. It would have been like 3 months ago. It was right back at the start. But anyway, when I signed up to it, the guy, he sends me regular emails, which he probably does to everybody. And yeah, he sent me one yesterday about introducing me to this Natalie that's doing these Mind movies. So I'm going to put the link in our group, because you know what, I've only watched 2 of them and I'm finding it really, really good. I think that's why I feel a bit, you know, more motivated today, is because of that. And it doesn't just cover this. She's got, I think there was 5 or 6 videos that you can download, and then it's just the one video that you constantly watch. But there was one for health, one for wealth, one for love, self-confidence, social aspect, like, you know, how to be around friends. And yeah, so I downloaded all of them. Whether I watch them all, I'm probably going to watch the 2, which the health and the wealth, because I do struggle quite a lot with my weight. And I really, it's not that I think, I was about to say I think, I know that it's in here, because I am an emotional eater, and whenever I have a bad day, regardless as to what causes that day, I'm straight to the chocolate and I'm straight to, you know, the things that I shouldn't be eating. So when I'm getting stressed, that's a big thing. So I'm planning to watch the health and the wealth every single day, and hopefully my mindset for both things will start to shift. So I hope so. Anyway, I've probably spoken for long enough, so I'm going to go. I'm going to post this video up, and I'm also going to put the links on. Okay, have a nice day, and hope no one's melting over this weekend. I don't know what it's like where the rest of you are, but I like the heat more than I like the cold. I don't know how Irene can stand the snow, but she's probably used to it because she lives there. But me, I would be like, oh, I want to go inside, it's too cold. But I like it when it's hot. Anyway, that's it. See yous.